Hello, everybody. Bill Thornton, SoCal Saber here, and let's have some little bit of Pine Tar baseball today. We've got one of the tournament games going on here. It's still in round one. It's the American League game. The LA Angels are visiting Texas. On the mound for Texas today is Yu Darvish. Coming to the plate to lead off is Jim Fergosi. And Darvish is a righty, so we'll be looking at the right-hand column. And it's a even, so we'll be looking at the blue one. So it's 64 down here, and then that's a ground ball to third, and he's out of there, 5-3. I hope you guys can read this. I got it about zoomed as much as I can get it. Wally Joyner batting second today for the Angels. And this is a red one, 53 versus the righty, 53, and that's a ground out to second. The Irish got the sinker ball working. And here is Tim Salmon. Okay, we got 59. 59's not going to be a very good one either, and he struck him out. So the Angels go down. 1, 2, 3. Okay, on the mound today for the Angels is going to be Nolan Ryan. Okay. Leading off for Texas is Julio Franco. Okay, that's an even. That's a 84, an 84, and that's a fly out the center. And second, Ruben Sierra. That's odd. That's going to be a red 87, 87, 87, and that's a fly out to center. Again. Josh Hamilton. That's a 65, 65 on the Josh is that'll be a ground out to second, 4-3, and they go down 1, 2, 3. And here in the first. Hey, Darvish back out on the mound. Mike Trout batting cleanup today in the second inning for the Angels. It's an even, which is a blue. 38. 38 draws the walk. Hope we can see these things. I might have to start using pen. That would be a disaster. Doug DeCenze getting the third baseman getting his first at bat. Okay, this is a 17. There's a base hit for DeCenze. Now we got to check since it's an odd. Trout is fast. He's fast, so we're going to go over here on the advanced chart on the odd, and the fast is going 2 bases. So Trout hustles over to third. Goes first and third now with nobody out. And Garrett Anderson. 3 is a white one, 60. That could be the strikeout, one of his strikeout numbers. It is. Struck him out. Darvish has 60, 55 through 60, and 77 is automatic strikeout ones. It's like getting called. Strike 3. Okay, Bobby Grich. Okay, evens, blue, 73. Okay, so we got to fly out the right here. Haven't done this one in a while now. Timeout. Okay, so it's a fly out the right. So we're going to try to tag on him. The tag from right field is a 65. I got to roll a red and blue die. If it's lower than 65, he'll score. Let me double check that again. Boy, I just read it too. My goodness, Bill. I'm going to red and white. If it's 65 or under, he is going to score in a sac fly. If it's not, he'll be holding. If it's an 11, I mean a 77, 88, or 99, he gets thrown out. That's 20. That's a sac fly. Trots in. 2 down. Okay, an RBI for Rich. Okay, Napoli, the catcher. 67 is a ground out to second. 4-3. But they got one. Let me see if I can get this set up a little better. Go to the bottom of the second here. Juan Gonzalez coming to the plate. Angels got a 1-run lead there. And that's sac fly by Gritch. Okay, well, we got a 0-4. This is an even one, a 0-4. And got Juan Gonzalez ties the ball game up with a solo shot in the second inning. It's apropos. He is the cleanup hitter with power. All right. Will Clark coming up. Okay, 82. 82 is going to be a fly out the right. Got it up in the air, but got underneath it too much. Okay. Adrian the Beltec. 54. 54 is a ground out to the pitcher. Let's go 1-3 on that one. And Michael Young. Okay, this is 3. This is an 0-9 for Michael Young. There's a base hit. Okay, this Ivan Rodriguez coming up. 4, it's a 41. A 41 as he struck him out, and that is 3. But they got before they get one back. 1-1, going to the top of the third. Nolan Ryan coming to the plate. This tournament, because it's all-time great, does not play DH. Okay, Ryan. Okay, we got 79. And you can see they don't have righties lefties. He flies it out to right. At least he hit it. Ferguson. 25. That could be a good number. There's a base hit for Ferguson. Wally joined. Okay, this is a 77. Oh, does he have 77? I believe he does. Yes, Yu Darvish does. Struck him out. Tim Salmon. 0-5. Look out. Oh, he just missed it. It's a double off the top of the wall with 2 outs. We're going to see what's happening here. Okay, so we got a double. Let's check this base runner. And that is Fergosi. He is fast. And it's a it's an odd number. So he is going to score from first on that one. Okay, so the Angels goes back up again. Okay, Mike Trout, runner on second with 2 outs. 42, 42. He draws the walk again. It's the second time they walk Trout this game. Consecutive innings, too. So we've got runners at first and second now with 2 outs for Descenze. 38. He struck him out. Well, before they got one more, so it's 2-1 going into the bottom of the third. Yu Darvish coming to the plate. Okay. 26. 26 for Darvish is a strikeout. Nolan just blows it by him. Julio Franco. 70. Is that one of his strikeout numbers? No, it's not. But 70 is a ground out the third. Yeah. Ruben Sierra. So even it's an 86 going down here to 86, and we got to fly out to center. And they go down 1, 2, 3 in the third, and we go to the top of the fourth. Okay, Garrett Anderson leading off. 80, 80. Fly out to right. Mike Napoli. What did I do? I messed up here. I just moved too many cards. Gritch is up, not Napoli. Okay, we got a 13. Gritch with a 13, and there's a base hit. Bobby Gritch. Now we got Napoli. 69. Okay, that's a ground out to second. All right, there's a runner on first. So we're gonna use that chart. We're gonna be checking the ground out to second. We're gonna be checking the 9 die. Okay, so that's gonna be the ground out to second. It's gonna be 4-3 with the runner advancing. So they got a runner on second now with Nolan Ryan. Go figure that. Can't even run him. Okay, we're gonna 0-3. What do we got here? We got a double by Nolan Ryan. Go figure, folks. A double for Ryan. That's gonna score the run. Ryan gets an RBI. I'm liking that. Here's Fergosi now. So Ryan out there, he's all huffing and puffing. Okay, this is a 26, and he draws the walk. First and second. Wally Joyner. 39. Struck him out. One more run makes it 3-1 going into the bottom of the fourth. This is a first round, and it is a one and done elimination game. Josh Hamilton leading off in the bottom of the fourth for Texas. Okay, 85. Fly out to center. Juan Gonzalez won deep at first time. This time it's 44. 44 is a strikeout. Nolan feeling pretty good after he hit that double and drove a run in. Oh, what do we got here? We got an 05. We got an 05, and that's a double for Will Clark. In case anybody hasn't watched it before, if the screen D6 is an odd number, I go with the red and white. If it's an even number, I go with the blue and white. This is just randomization. Okay, and here's a Beltrade. Okay. So we're going 76. No, we're going 46. I just said that and then I turned around. That's a ground out the first. We'll just make it 3 unassisted. Okay, both of these pitchers have MPs of 7. That's called maximum inning pitched. But there can be bonuses at a certain point. And here's Tim Salmon leading off the top of the 5th for the Angels. 39. 39, he draws the walk. Darvish throwing some walks out here. Mike Trout's already walked twice this game. Okay, 55. That's going to be the strikeout number. Let me double check just to make sure. Yep. And they struck him out. 55 to 60 and 77. Both Darvish and Ryan got those bonus numbers. Fenzays, 34. Struck him out. And it's 2 outs with a runner on first for Garrett Anderson. And it's a 28. What do we got going here? We got a base hit. It's an even number. And it was Tim Salmon. Let's check his speed. Salmon is medium, and the even number, medium, and he's going 2. So he's going first to third. Okay, first and third, 2 outs here. The Angels threatening again. Bobby Grit had a sac fly in the first time, and base hit the next time. Okay, and it's 87. That's not going to be good for Bobby. Fly out the center. Okay, going to the bottom of the 5th here. Michael Young. 59. That's a ground out to the pitcher. 1-3. Rodriguez. 14. 14. We got a base hit for Rodriguez. That's going to bring up Yu Darvish, but they're going to be taking him out. Timeout. First, they're pulling Darvish in a 3-1 game because this is elimination. Rusty Greer coming in to pinch hit for Darvish. Okay, it's going to be 31. 31 as he draws the walk. The runners on first and second now. And that brings up Julio Franco. 3. 10. We got a base hit. We got to see what's going to be happening here. Check that runner on second. It's a 10. It's an even. Let's check the speed on the guy in. Oh, that's Ivan. I bet you he's slow. Pudge. No, he's medium. It is even. So he is going to score. And Greer is medium. So he's going to third. So now all of a sudden it's first and third with 1 out, 1 run in. That's an RBI for Franco. Brings up Ruben Sierra. And Ruben, the even, is a 66. 66 is a ground out to short. So we got to check this one now. Okay, we got a runner on first, ground out to short with this 6. Going to short. We're going to the 6. Okay, it's going to be a fielder's choice with the runner holding at third. Okay, so he's going to be out. He's going to be on the fielder's choice. So, runner on third now with 2 outs for Josh Hamilton. Good guy to have up there right now. 5, that's a 70. That's not very good, Josh. And that's a ground out to short, 6-3. But they got 1 back, so it's a 3-2 game going into the top of the 6th here. The pitcher coming in to pitch is Darren Oliver, and he's a 55 to 60 and a 77 guy, and he's an A plus, and it's MP +1. Now I have made a house rule. I'll just remind everybody about that. 1 means he's supposedly only going to be able to pitch 1 inning. Well, this reliever's if he does fine in the 1 inning, I'm going to let him go a second one. That's the house rule. They can go 2, and that'll be it. Because all of these guys are like 1 inning pitched, and we know in real life that sometimes pitchers, relievers in those days used to pitch 2. All right, here we go. Top of the 6th, Oliver on the mound, and it's Mike Napoli. And it's a 10 for Napoli, and Oliver is a righty, so that's a base hit for Napoli. Okay, so we got Nolan coming up there. We know his chances of hitting another double are pretty slim, so their coach is going to talk to him, see if he wants to try to lay down a bunt. Okay, going to be trying to bunt. Going to roll the red and white. His SHC value is 76. It'll be good if he can roll underneath it. And he does roll underneath it, so we're going to have a sack bunt. Now I have to check the. Okay, so that's just a good bunt to get him over. Sack bunt. Okay, so now we got a runner on second. Jim Fergozzi. We are in the top of the 6th here. And the 156. Run out to short with the runner on no runner on first. 6. And the runner advances. So it's going to go 6-3. And he's going to third. And Wally joins. Okay, 49. 49's a ground out to first. We'll take that 3 unassisted. They didn't get any runs. We're going to the bottom of the 6th. Time. Bottom of the 6th. Juan Gonzalez leading off for Texas here in a 3-2 game. And that's a 68. That's a ground out to short. Will Clark. 83. Fly out to right. And Adrian Adultery. 90. Fly out to left. Okay. So we are now going into the top of the 7th. Oliver's going back out on the mound since he did good that time. And let's so we got going here. We got Tim Salmon. Take a break before you when watching and go down there and hit that like button. Put some remarks down there in the channel. Let me know how you like the game and let me know how Pine Tower is. If do you play Pine Tower, what kind of a project do you have going with it? And all those good things. And subscribe if you haven't done so yet. Help this channel grow some more. All right, here we go. Top of the 7th, Tim Salmon leading off for the Angels. Okay, we got a 29. He draws another walk. It's twice in a row he has walked now. But this is Oliver and not this is Darvish. And here's Mike Trout. The Angels want to get some comfort runs here. Okay. Oh, it's a 15. Using that there and a 15, and we got a base hit for Trout. And Salmon he's a medium on an odd, so he's only going one base. Okay, here comes Doug DeCentres. Oliver in a little jam here. Maybe he shouldn't have won a second inning, huh? Okay, 89. 89 is a fly out the left, and the runners will hold. Okay, Garrett Anderson, 44. He struck him out. Trying to get out of this little jam he built for himself right here. And Bobby Rich. Okay, 41. He struck him out too. He gets out of it. I'm sure he's not going to be coming back out again, so we'll just mark this like this. You can put a 0 up here. We're going to the bottom of the seventh. And this is a Ryan's MIP, but if he's allowed two or less runs, he can get another MIP, another inning. So he's only let up two. So here we go. Michael Young leading off for the Rangers. Oh, 17. Michael Young lines it in the left, base hit. Okay, Ivan Rodriguez. Oh, and 11, here they come. This is a double. Okay, we're gonna go check the run double. And it's on a 60, no, it's on an 11, which is odd. And we got, who we got out there on base? Michael Young, who's medium on the odd. And he's only going one. He's only going the same. So we now have second and third, nobody out. We're going to have a pinch hitter for the pitcher Oliver. Okay, the pinch hitter is Frank Howard with runners on second and third, nobody out. Ryan getting a little shaky out here. It's odd, 65. 65, 65, and that's a ground out to the pitcher. And I'm sure they're going to hold, but let's just see what this chart says. There's no runner on first. You ground out to the pitcher, and it's a 5. And the runner holds. That's what I thought. That worked all right. 1, 3. Okay. Julio Franco. One out now with the runners in scoring position. 44. 44. He strikes him out. Ryan trying to get out of this. Here's Ruben Sierra. And it's a 32. And he walked him to load the bases. Bases loaded. 2 outs for Josh Hamilton. Hamilton is 0 for 3 in the game. And it's an even. Oh, it's a 99. Uh-oh. We got a breaker, a wild pitch. This could be crazy. I got to check this now. I got to look at Ryan's wild pitch rating. I got to find out because it is 99. Let me check this one. Timeout. Well, I noticed had it on pause. I'm really sorry. Texas really blew it open here. They scored 5 runs in the bottom of the seventh to go up 5-3. New pitcher coming in for is Joaquin Benoit for Texas. Mike Napoli, the catcher, is leading off for the Angels in the top of the eighth. Okay, 94, and it's a fly out the left. And we're going to have a pinch hitter for Ryan. Okay, coming in the bat for Nolan Ryan is Chili Davis. 55. That's a strikeout, I believe, on his numbers. Yes, it is. Struck him out. Well, we better write him in here anyway, huh? 1-8. I always make a little mark when it's down here, and he struck him out down here. So 1 out. Jim Fregosi. Okay, I had to run over and get the phone. It was my grandson calling. All right, here we go. Fergosi's up. There are 2 outs in the top of the 8th. It's a 26, and he draws the walk. Wally Joyner, 27. Here they're going to try to come back. Here's a base hit. Let's see what we got going here. 27's an odd. Let's see. Fergosi is fast, and so that odd is he's going to go. He's going to the third. Okay, first and third. Two 2 outs here. Trying to do it here. Tim Salmon. Oh boy, 107. And now we have a double. All right, so the first guy's in. We have a double. Let's check Joyner's speed. Joyner is a medium, and it's on an odd number, so he's only going 1. So he goes to third. Okay, runners on second and third now. 2 outs, 1 run in. Mike Trout. And it's a 52. That's not going to be very good. He struck him out. But they scored 1. So it's 4. Then now it's a 7-4 game going into the bottom of the 8th. And going on the mound for is Dave LaRoche for the Angels. Okay, we got Michael Young coming up here. Yep, Michael Young. 83. Fly out to center. And Ivan. Even, that's a 10 for Ivan Rodriguez. And there is that's a double for Ivan. Okay, Texas is going to have a pinch hitter for Benoit. Okay, Buddy Bell has grabbed the bat and has made his way to the plate. The runner on second, 1 out here in the bottom of the 8th. 28. He draws the walk. First and second. With 1 out. Julio Franco. He's 1 for 4 so far this game. Oh, and it's a 17. Look out what we got here. We got another base hit. It's on the odd ones. Let's check Rodriguez's again. He's a medium and it's odd, so he's only going 1 base, so he's going to third. And that means he'll only go to second. So the bases are loaded now with 1 out for Ruben Sierra. The LaRoche not doing too well here in this. It's a 83. Okay, it's going to be a fly out to center. We're going to be checking the for the sac fly. It's 70. He needs to roll underneath the 70. And he does, and it is a successful sac fly. And the run scores from third. And back to Josh Hamilton. 86. And it's a fly out to center. They got one more. 8-4. Going into the top of the ninth. And on the mound is Daryl Knowles. And he is at A plus at home, and he's a 60 or 55 and a 77 are his special numbers. And here we go with Doug DeCenses in the bottom or the top of the ninth. And it's a 53. Ground ball, ground out to second, 4-3. Garrett Anderson. That's a 20. They're going to get on base. There's a base hit for Anderson. They're not going to give up. When the game's over, I'll do a quick pause and then I'll be back with some final numbers and then let you know who they'll be playing next. Bobby Gray. And this is a 42. Struck him out. What a big strikeout that was. And here's Mike Napoli. 1 on, 2 outs, top of the ninth. 178. This is going to be the ball game. 78's a ground out to short, 6-3. No run scored. Game is over. I'll be right back. Okay. Oliver got the win for Texas in relief. And of course, Nolan Ryan got the loss. Angels scored 4 runs and 11 hits, and Texas scored 8 runs on 11 hits. So, but they made better advantage of the big power by Juan Gonzalez, who had 2 home runs for the Rangers. Well, the Rangers won. They're going to be advancing. They will be playing the winner of Toronto and Baltimore in the American League. And then the next game in the tournament will feature Arizona at St. Louis. So until then, I see you again. Thank you for stopping by. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't done so. Take care of yourselves, be kind to each other, and stay safe.